What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk to you about NIO. I want to go over some of the current data points, break it down why it is moving higher this morning, and go over everything else you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up, and with that, let's get right to it. So NIO pre-market is up 6.73%. During the overnight trading, roughly around midnight, it was trading at 11% in the green. And I get it, a lot of people always say, well, overnight has low volume. Not in NIO's case. NIO was a beast, and the reason why they are moving higher is because they did announce the date of their earnings. So clearly it goes to show that this was very, very highly anticipated. So NIO to report unaudited fourth quarter and full year 2024 financial results on Friday, March 21st. So that is pretty good if you ask me. So clearly the market likes that. The only other thing that did come out, which wasn't all that great in my opinion, that started to cause it to go down, was this right here. So weekly registration numbers as of March the 9th, NIO 1,930, Onvo 1,060. So a little bit more of a reduction of roughly like 35%. So that's not what people wanted to hear, because it was reconfirmed, I think a couple days back, that NIO is going to be hitting the marks for March. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how this all does play out, but clearly the market being green, or NIO being green, it does show that people are just anxiously now waiting for their upcoming earnings. And just so you're aware, the implied move for the earnings is going to be 8.69% in either direction. So roughly a 40-cent move in either direction. So anticipate a lot of volatility associated to that. Shorts so far this morning are returning 176,000 shares. 14.35% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 191.7 million shares overall are being shorted. And the options activity yesterday, I think whoever's been doing the options has been relentlessly just assuming it is going to be roughly around that $5 range. So I don't know if they did anticipate the earnings date to be announced or something along those lines, but basically $5 is kind of now the benchmark going forward from the bulls. Bears are anticipating for it to be sub 4. So definitely anticipate a lot of volatility with it. Right now, this morning at 476, it is trading above this pivot point of 460. So just watch for that to hold. We already know that NIO has a lot of manipulation as soon as the market does open. Sometimes entities do buy puts, so that way they can benefit from the downside. So $4.60, just watch for that. Flip side, 502 is going to be the next strong target / resistance, followed by 528. So in my opinion, if the overnight trading is any indication of what might be coming, then you'll see most likely a above $5 kind of day today. So kind of crazy stuff. No new analyst ratings today, but you never know, maybe with the momentum some analysts might jump on board. But today, as of right now, with it at that 475 mark, it is currently above both that 50 and 50, 100 and 200-day moving averages. So all of the key ones that generally I like to look at. Stochastic RSI, with the recent action, it did cause it to get off of that oversold status. So it is a little bit neutral right now. Nothing wrong with that. Even if it stays overbought for a little bit of a time period, nothing really wrong with that whatsoever. So yeah, as long as NIO can hold these levels, about 200 and also 100-day moving averages, so 471, and then over here this key one of 460, then you should be seeing higher highs. And this might be the one time that maybe things actually go right for NIO. I know I mentioned yesterday how NIO has good momentum, and it just, unfortunately, other circumstances just kill it for whatever reason. Today might be a good opportunity for it to really run up. So let me know your general thoughts on NIO. Give yourself a shout out if you have been buying, if you've been selling, or if you've been dabbling with options. And if there is some big developments that does occur during the trading day, I'll do a PM video as well. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And then one final thing, pop over to my Patreon. I give buy signals on stocks, options, and crypto. Many of them have been absolutely on point and bangers. Definitely worthwhile to pop over there and take a look. With all that, appreciate all of you watching.